guys, this is Dalia. Welcome to my channel, Dalia the Crafty Stitcher. I gotta get used to this name. So today is my Flosstube number 1, the first of the year. I want to welcome all you to for coming to spend some time with me. Welcome to the new subscribers. I've seen a few new subscribers that had joined my channel. Welcome. For my returner subscribers, thank you for returning and choosing to spend some time with me. This is going to be a short one because I have no whips to show. It's just the plans on what I'm going to be working this week. So this video today is January 1st, 2022. Happy New Year. Hopefully you will see this video today too, depending on how YouTube upload, because YouTube is taking forever to upload videos. And going forwards, the videos I have set up for Fridays, but I'm gonna record them Friday, but you're gonna see them Saturday because it will be easier for me. So going forward, every Saturday there should be a video of Flosstube to upload. So a little recap of Christmas and whatever. As you can see, I have a new chair. That was my gift to myself. Also with the desk, I bought the gamer chair. I'm not a gamer. I just like it because it's pink and white. So I bought the gamer chair and I bought the gamer desk because it was pink to match the chair as a gift to myself for Christmas, because I give myself also. I receive a lot of gifts, a lot of good gifts, nothing crafty. My family does not give me craft stuff because they say I have way too much and I don't need nothing else. So they always give things for myself, which I appreciate. I got bathrobes, I got slippers, I got pajamas, I got shirts, I have socks. I have a lot of good stuff, so I'm appreciative of everything I get, but I don't get no crafty stuff. So I get myself whatever crafty item I wanted, and I wanted the chair and I wanted a new desk for my new craft room, so I'm happy with it. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas. New Year's Eve was good. It was just family and we played bingo all night until, you know, we ring the year, and after that everybody went home and I went to watch YouTube for a little bit. So yeah, it was a good Christmas, it was a good New Year, so I'm happy that how things went. So I hope you had a great one also. So I'm gonna be working on a couple of challenges for this year. I hope I stick to them because I don't like to feel pressure to work with. I decide to post in the challenges, so we'll see how that goes. If I feel too much pressure, I stop posting, and you know, I could always stop the challenges because I just do it for fun. So but I'm gonna work with it. So I'll be doing Whip Code 2022, which is with Jessie Marie Does Stuff, and she already called it the numbers. So I will show you in my plans what is the two numbers that came out. I'm also gonna be working in the Bringo from the magazine Cross Stitch Challenge group. The number for today already came out. I will share with you guys what I'm gonna be working on that. And also I'm supposed to be doing from that same group the acrostic for January. This is my first time doing all these challenges, so I know how the whip code works, and I know how the Bringo works. She will call, like yesterday she called the one for today. You work for it for an hour, and then today she called what you're gonna work on tomorrow. There's 25 prompts. We gotta work on that. I understand that part. The one I don't understand is the acrostic one. I have it set up. I think I set up the expectations too much. That it's not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna see if I could change the board, because we had until last night to post the board and I'm gonna have to change it. If I cannot change it, then I don't participate in that one this month, and I know for next month not to put so much high expectation, because it's not going to happen with whatever other stuff that I want to do. So for now, I only got those 3. And I don't know if I got to go to the group later and see if I could change it. And if I understand it, I don't know if I pick from one of the letters and do it. I don't know how it works. So I got to ask before I start that one. If not, I scratch that one. And then I'm also participating in the Food Fanatic cross stitch 22K stitches on 2022, and for that I chose my focus piece, and so I'm gonna be work on that, and I did the math, and if I all I had to do is 60 stitches a day to reach the 22,000 stitches a year. But if I push it a little more, if I push it at 200 stitches, 230 stitches per day, I'll be able to finish her on 2022. So, I mean, it's still doing the 22K. I just gonna push it a little more the days that I can, of course, to see if I have a finish by 2022. So, those are the things that the challenges that I'm going to be working. Also for 2022, I'm going to start as many whips that I could start, because like I said in a previous video, my goal is to have every pattern that I have to be a whip, because I love them. I want to stitch them. It doesn't matter if I put 5 stitches or I put 10 stitches, I'm going to stitch it. So I have the New Year's start that I got to start tonight. And then I also had 2 other kits that are 2 other patterns that I picked that I'm going to start, not today, but during the week. So before Friday, they need to be start. And so that's that. And then I have my rotation of the patterns that came out. So how I'm going to work them this week. So yeah, that's what I have. So I'm going to show you now. Like I said, this is going to be a short video because I have no whips to show. I have haul, of course. And then, let's see. So let me see, I'm looking at my notes. So for the whip goal, Jessie Marie called it on the 26th. She called it the 2 numbers that needs to that. So she called it number 2, which for me is my Gigi, my Nora Cover Gigi, is one of the witches. And then she called number 19, which is Seeking Refugee by Karen Kathy, I don't know. So for Seeking Refugee by the Scarlet House, this one, so I have my goal for each one of them is to work 5 days, 1 hour each, right? So for the Seeking House, I'm gonna be working 1 hour. It's not gonna be work today. I just gotta, it's, you know, it with the whip code, you have a month to work those 2 numbers. Every month you work 2 numbers. So I'm not gonna stress myself working on it because I have 3 new star, 2 new star, 1 new star. I don't know. So but it's already have it set when I want to work it. So Seeking Refugee, this is my starting point. All I have done is the house. So what I'm gonna do now is I mean, all I have is the door. That's all I have, the door. So I'm gonna start working on creating the bricks. The days that I have for this is I'm gonna work it on this week, because remember I have a whole month to work on it. For this week, I have it for Tuesday the 4th. So one day, let me see. Seeking Refugee. So yeah, so I have it only for Tuesday this week. And then I think there's a way, the third week I have it for 2 days. But for this week, only 1 day, 1 hour, I will work on this on Tuesday. And that doesn't mean that I'm only going to work on that on Tuesday. I might spend, or maybe I just work on it and I could do a little more because I still don't have all my whips out. I still have not find them all. So I'm just going to work with what I have for now. And then, so maybe I just concentrate on this challenge for now until I get all my whips. Hopefully by next month, I have them all out. And then I could start a different rotation. So that was the first one. That was Seeking Refugee. It's going to be work on Tuesday. I had to work at 5 days during the month of January for a total of 5 hours. So that is that. So that's for Tuesday. Then the other one was Gigi, which is another cover. And for this one, I don't have just the goal of 5 days. I don't have a finished goal for that one. The next one is Gigi. I'm doing the purple conversion. And I'm doing her in a beach stitch me fabric called Dreamsicle. It's a 14 count Ada. With her, I have a lot. I feel that I have a decent amount on her. She's not too big. So that's all I have. So for her, I have her 5 days, 5 hours. 5 days, an hour each. But I have a goal to finish her. So she's gonna be work. She's gonna be work on Monday for 1 hour or more. And because I want to finish her, but the goal is 1 hour. So if I made the hour, I met my goal for that piece. But if I want to work more, I could. You make your own rules. So I'm going to work up for 1 hour and then I'm going to mark that I did my goal. If I want to continue working on it, which I want to because I want to finish her in January, so I will work more. And so far, all I have is her to stitch on Monday and the full cover Fanatic 22K stitch. So I only got 2 pieces to work on Tuesday, on Monday. So I think I could give her more than an hour. So that's all I have so far. But then she's only going to be work this week on Monday. And then that's it for this week because then I do the video on Friday. So whatever I work that day. So only 1 week, 1 time, but I'm sure that I could give her at least 3 hours on her. So that is the Whipco pieces. For Bringo, it's like cold bingo. We have number 24. That was the one that was called yesterday. And that prompt is, I should have that out because we work by prompts. And that prompt is whip or new start that has an indoor activity. So which one I picked for that one? Oh, hold on. I forgot to put my pattern in the bag. So for that one is for Bringo is you either work 100 stitches or you work an hour. I'm gonna choose the 1 hour to work on it. And the one that I picked that I consider is an indoor activity is the romantic stitcher because you stitch indoor, right? In your house. Even though in the summer I like to stitch in my porch. But it's an indoor activity. This is by Laura Latanata. I don't know. This is I need my glasses, guy. Laura Latuada by Passione Ricamo. That's an Italian designer. I loved her. I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the frame. I'll decide that at the end of the thing. This is a big piece. I'm doing her. I think she's an pattern keeper. If she's not in pattern keeper, she's in good now. But I just found out 2 programs that work like Pattern Keeper for iPad. So I am going to move her either to the X-Stitch SP something, or the Knitting something. There's two programs that I find out, and I'm going to see which one I like best to do that. I usually use GoodNotes for the patterns that are not Pattern Keeper thing, but those two programs work just like Pattern Keeper. You could count stitches. One of them count the hours also, which I like, which I have a separate app for that. But she's going to be work today. Well, not today. She is, oh yeah, she needs to be work today because Bringo is for the day. So I got to give her 1 hour today. With her, I using a fabric that I dyed myself. This is just a 14 count Ada that I purchased. I purchased by the yard. I can't remember the name of the company. I got to look it up on my computer. And so this is where I'm at with her, just the hair. And so I'm going to work an hour her. So I'm sure I'm going to be working for the other part. Either I go to the face or I keep going to her hair. I don't know where I go. But she's going to be work an hour today. And then today is going to be pick whatever comes out for tomorrow, which I don't know. So you will find out next week. So that is my chromatic stitch. She's going to be work 1 hour today, and that's it. But she's also, no, she's not in my whip go. Yep, so she's going to be seeing only 1 hour today, and maybe she comes out again during the month and my rotation, because I could do rotation only with the patterns that I have all out, so they could start seeing progress. So that is that for the and for the 22K challenge, I picked my focus piece, which is Miss Forgone. I want to see her done, so I ain't gonna push for the 234. I mean, I'm gonna do the 60 stitches and mark that I've reached my goal for the 22K for the year. But I am going to work at least today. I'm just going to do the 60 stitches today. But the days that I reach my goal in the hour, whatever, is if I still want to continue stitches, then I pick. She's going to be picked up daily for 60 stitches. But then when I finish my goal for the other one, if I want to work a little more on her, I will work on her. On her, this is where I'm at with her. I'm working on her hair. So I'm going to be doing more filling on the hair today. And once I finish her hair, then I move to her face. But I want to finish, fill out a little more of the hair and continue working on her. So that is for the 22K stitches for the full fanatic. Then I have, what is that? Okay, so I see, hold on. Okay, guys, so I had to go grab something. So looking at my my planner, I already have the rotation of what I'm going to be working. So looking at my planner, it looks like I also picked up the key. This is part of one of the whips that I have for the acrostic. So I had to set a date, so I'm still going to work it. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But it's the key for Barbara Anna. This one I'm aiming for to do as much as I can. So this is where I'm at. She doesn't call for beads, but I'm going to beat those parts right here. I'm going to beat it. So, and so I'm altering her to use beads. So that's what I have. So I have it to work on it on Thursday for 2 hours. See, that's the problem. I gave too many hours for that acrostic. And when I have another ones, I don't know if I could make it. So But anyway, so I've had her for 2 hours. So far, all I see depends what calls out for me to work on Thursday for the Bringo. I think I'll be able, because then I have 4 gone for 60 stitches, and that's maybe in half an hour. And then I work whatever it is for an hour, and then I try to push the 2 hours on this one. So that's what I have in my thing. That's for Thursday. But for Sundays, I love the Sundays for stacking Sundays. I want to make 6 stockings. So every Sunday I'm gonna work on 1. And you know, I could start working on 4 at the same time. So this one is a new start. So the one that I'm gonna start is mine, of course, first, which is the Pink Flamingo Christmas. I love flamingo. So this is a Stony Creek cross stitch, and she's gonna be done in a 14 count Ada color pink. So that's her, and that's the one. So I'm gonna start this one on Sunday, so maybe half an hour to an hour. So this tomorrow I'm gonna start this one. So I can't wait to start with this one. I love it. So that's that for, oh, I forgot the pattern for the key. So that is that. So then I have 3 stars that is gonna happen. One is gonna be tonight, which is my New Year new star. This is part of the haul, but I'm gonna show it. So the one that it's a head pattern. Heaven on Earth design had a sale for Christmas, so I went in and bought 4 patterns, and one of them is gonna be so this is part of the haul, but I'm gonna show it. So I'm gonna start what is the name? It's Checking It Twice. It's by Donna Gersicher. I love her patterns. I have most of my patterns are from her. So that's him. I just made it bigger so you can see it. He is beautiful. I saw this finish in one of the group and I fell in love. And I was, oh my God, I love it. And then the sale came up and I was like, perfect for New Year's start. And luckily I got the fabric yesterday, because I went and ordered the fabric in 1, 2, 3 stitch, because I want to do the grid fabric. I like my Heaven on Earth design on that fabric because it's easier and I could skip and choose where I want to start. That's what I did with Foregon. So he's going to be in Pattern Keeper. He's going to be started today. He is big. He is, I can see, he is 450 wide by 562 inches. It will stitch in a 25 count fabric, and that's the same thing that I'm going to use, and I'm going to do 10 stitches. So I purchased the fabric. I purchased the Easy Grid Lugana, 25 count Lugana. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do 10 stitches. So they're going to be tiny stitches because I do 1/1. So I can never get the hang of it, of the 2/1 with the 25 count. So I'm going to do 1/1, and it's going to be 10 stitches, which I got to write it down because then I forget and I don't know what I do it. So 1/1, 10 stitches. So I'm going to start this one today. I hope to give it at least 1 hour, 2 hours, because I had to work on Foregon today for 60 stitches, and then I'm going to work on this one for the remaining of the night, at least for 2 hours, and then, or more, we'll see. Or then I pick Foregon again for another stitches. I don't know. So this is my new start today. Checking It Twice. I love the vintage Santa. I love that. So this one, I'm giving it 2 years, so hopefully he will be done for because it's 10 stitches. 10 stitches is faster, and I'll say, and I'm gonna pick it up all year round. so at least 30 minutes, and you know, whenever I could put him in. So I'm gonna start giving him 2 years, so hopefully by 2023 he will be done, if not 2024. So that is my new year new star. The other stars that I have planned are 2 kits from AliExpress. This first one that I want to start is this one. I'm gonna start it sometime this week. I haven't put a day. I think one of them is gonna be start on Sunday, tomorrow, and the other one is gonna be start on Wednesday. So this is the one that I want to stitch. It's on my what is it? It's all black, monochrome embroidered. It's a silhouette of a person, a lady stitching. I love that. It came with a black thread, but I'm not gonna do it in black. So and it's a printed thing. So it's she's upside down. It's not big, so hopefully she get work through the whole month, and maybe she's a finish. So I'm gonna do her on. I'm gonna use Victoria Moto Sample Heirloom Senior. Love that pink. So she's gonna be done in this color, not in black. So I think she's gonna be gorgeous. So that is one of the stars. I'm gonna do a lot of stars this year, a lot. So I don't mind having 200, 300 whips. They in my stash, so I might as well stitch them. So that is one. The other one that I'm gonna do is I have a whole bunch of houses series for each month. So I am gonna start another. I'm gonna start with the February one, which is this one right here. I gotta go buy. She's gonna be start on Wednesday, so on Monday I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby because I do have white Ada, but I don't know where it's at. It's still packed. So because it came with this yellow, it's supposed to be beige. It's supposed to be a beige fabric, but this is yellow, and I don't want to use it for yellow. So I'm gonna buy. I want to do them in a gray fabric, and Hobby Lobby has some Ada that they are gray and they have modeling on them. So I want to go buy a few of those because this is very small. It's 25 by 25, so it's very small. So I think with 2 of those I could do the whole series. So I'm gonna go get them on Monday. So it's gonna be start, but not in this fabric. I don't like this fabric. So, and that is the colors. It's very soft colors because it's pink. I had a pink for, that's why I say the gray one looks nice. It's a light gray. So that's going to be my star for this series. I started with February, so I'm aimed to finish her this month. She's not big, so that's that. And then I am going to start starting Monday, and I'm gonna start. I didn't print the patterns, so I will show you next in the next Flosstube. You will see. I'm gonna start printing patterns. It's gonna be small because it's gonna be ornaments for February because I'm gonna have a Valentine tree. So I'm gonna do ornaments that from this website that I've subscribed to, and you could find patterns like for $1. They are tiny patterns, so perfect for ornaments. But I forgot to print some. I'll print some and I'll show you. Next Flosstube, I show you all the ones that I'm planning to do this month. So, but I'm gonna take those for work. So I'm gonna do daily 30s, daily 30 every day, and for those ornaments at work. So for my lunch hour, I will work on those things, and they are small, so I would say within 2 days I will finish one. So I'm gonna start working on that, and I gotta pick the patterns. I subscribe to the website. Its subscription is free, and you get one free pattern every day. But then they have, you pay $20 a lifetime. One time you pay $20 lifetime, and you have access to all the patterns that they have, which is worth it. So I gotta print. I paid that, so I gotta print the patterns for Valentine. So I will work on that this week, today and tomorrow, and that. So that's all the stitchy plans that I have for this week. I'm excited to jump back on it and see. Hopefully I'll stick to it and life doesn't get on the way. So let's do now the haul. I don't know where my paper went. So let's do haul now. I have some head patterns. Like I said, I bought 4 patterns, including this one. So, and then I had the 1, 2, 3 stitch with this, and fabric cannot travel alone, so I purchased a pattern. So, and then I had some Hobby Lobby stuff. So the other pattern that I bought from Heaven on Earth, it was this one. This is called, it's by Amy Stewart. It's called this is a quick stitch, a stitching time, the balloon day. So what they doing now is, I guess, is just picking one of the room of the big stitching time. Let me see, I have it right here. Right here. Ugh. So this one. This is a stitching time, the big one. So what they did is they just picked this room right here, and they make a quick stitch pattern out of it. So I bought it, and it's gonna get started sometime this year. I don't know exactly when. I haven't allowed a month to it yet. I had to order the fabric. Again, I like to have my gridded fabric, so I had to order the Easy Grid fabric, and then once I get the fabric, then I decide when I'm going to start it. The other one that I bought, I want to start it this month. Not this month, but soon. It's another Christmas one. It's another one by Donna Gersinger. I love this Santa. It's called Mini Old Saint Nick. And look at the bigger. He is so cute. So I got to figure it out how I want it. Well, I got to buy the fabric again. I gotta order 3 sets of the grid fabric because I'm gonna start all of them. So I love that one. Can't wait to start him. He is so cute. So that was the other one. And the last one that I bought, that last one for now, because I still have a whole bunch that I want to do. This one is by Randall Spranger, and it's called Mini Rose Trellis Inn. It's a beautiful house. Love it. I love Victorian houses. I love Victorian ladies. I love that Victorian decoration. So look at how beautiful that is. Beautiful. So I got to order the fabric, and then I had to order the own floss. So I had to order 4 sets of flosses for them. I mean, I could started it. I went to Hobby Lobby and bought the flosses to start the first page, but then I gotta order the other ones through AliExpress, which I use CSC. There's no difference between the colors. That's why I start with DMC and then switch it to CMC when I get it. CXC once I get it. I do have 2 sets here handy, so I might kit it this one up with that one and then order another set and, you know, do it like that. So with what I have, I think I could kit this 2 and start this 2, and then order 2 more sets and do this and keep ordering sets. And because I have one that I haven't touched that is not gonna go finish anytime soon. So that was my Heaven on Earth design. And then with the 1, 2, 3 stitch, I've been dying to do this pattern, and I finally bought it, and then I read it, and I think it's a little complicated, or I'm not understanding it good. So this one is Kringle, because it goes perfect with him. So It's like it says they will stitch on a 30 count. I'm not gonna use a 30 count. I have a 28 count Monaco that I dye in like coffee tea dye. I gotta see if it will fit here. If not, I'll get a bigger piece and coffee tea dye myself and do it there. But what I'm not understanding is it says specialty stitches, but then you have top left black. I don't know if they talking about each of the rooms. That is where I gotta use those. It tells you what to do, and the rest is cross stitch. I don't know. So if you had done this pattern, let me know in the comments below. What do they mean with the special stitches? But then are they referring, like it says top left black, so I'm assuming they're talking about this black right here. And then I had to use black coffee, which is color classic works, which I don't think I has those things, so I gotta order. I had to kit it up because I had to order those floss. I want to use the floss that calls for the DMCs. I could get those at Michael, and because I'm gonna use Cofor for this one. And so I'm not understanding, like it says top center black, you're gonna use the eggshell thread and you're gonna back stitch top hangers. So they're talking about this. I don't know. I'm not understanding the pattern, and I really want to do it. So if you've done this pattern and you could explain to me what this part here means, I would appreciate it. Because if not, I do it all in cross stitches. I don't care. I know there's some back stitch. I understand the back stitch, right? So that's what got me confused. Specialty stitches, is that back stitches considered specialty stitches? Because that's all I see for specialty stitches. I don't see no other name other than back stitch. Straight stitch. So I will have to Google what straight stitch is. Back stitch, French knot. Oh no, that's a specialty stitch. I don't know how to do French knot, but I guess I could watch on YouTube how to tell me, or I could Google an image and it will tells me. French knot, back stitch, straight stitch. That's all I see right now. Yeah, straight stitch and back stitch and French knot. So I guess that's all. Those are the special stitches they are referring to. We'll see. I'll figure it out. So that's all I have for patterns and stuff. It was in my stash, so it's like, and I have a whole bunch more, but I can find the white one. So Hobby Lobby, I went and bought well, this is Joann's. I bought the first 38 love the colors, beautiful colors, for the oh my goodness, for the Heaven and Earth design that I'm gonna start tonight. Those I like to bobinate it. I'm gonna have it in a binder because I'm using this pages from Joann. It brings 4 pages and then it brings all the floss things to that. So I'm gonna have it here, and because I haven't done I bought the pattern, but I haven't done it. Maybe tomorrow I'll sit down and do one. So for now I'm gonna keep it here, and so I gotta bobinate that into this to have it to start working on that. So beautiful color. The colors are so rich, beautiful. So that was that's the floss for the Heaven and Earth design. Then I'm reaching over here to grab the stuff. Then I bought the DMC numbers so I could put it in the little things. Then they were having some sale on buttons, so I bought some buttons so I could put to the finished pictures, like this one, the dog, and the little dog, the bones and the little dogs. This one I want to use it when I finish dog rules or something. Lizzie Kate I think it's dog lesson for people. I want to scatter these little buttons around the piece, so I bought those. Then I have this one, the cross stitch. So I thought that was cute, like for this one when I finish the stitching lady, I could put a few scatter around. And then I bought 3 of those because this was on clearance. It was 60% off. So I purchased all 3 they have. And then I bought this one, the sewing machine. So I have some sewing pieces that I have. When I finish it, I could add those. And then I bought this one because I have a few houses patterns that I'm working on. I could put one in that. So that's all I have. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I found some fabric for Valentine project bags. I don't know if I get to do them this Valentine, but I love that. I had to have the doggies. Then of course I had to have the truck, and then that matched this one. But like, you know, I don't put pretty fabric inside my bag unless it's a bag that has the vinyl or the portfolios that I'm going to do now. So it will have pretty bags, pretty fabric inside. And then I bought 2 fat quarters because this is good. This is enough for one project bag, the ones that I make. So I bought those sewings one. And then lastly, I got a planner because I saw a lady, one of those Spain ladies that I follow. I love how she create a bullet journal for her cross stitch, and includes everything like the whip information, whatever she worked that week. So I'm gonna set up this one. So I'm gonna move from this one. I haven't even started using it yet, and for now, you know, until I don't set up this one, I'm still gonna use the recollection one, but it's gonna be on this one. So that is all I have for this Flosstube. I have a few good what I'm trying to say. I have good pieces to work on. I'm excited to start working on them. I'm excited to start that Santa's piece today, and that's it. So I'll see you guys again on, well, you will see me again next Saturday with Flosstube number 2, and there I will have some whips to show you and then, you know, the new plans, and we'll see what comes out. So anyway, everybody, have a good, safe new year. I hope you're working in your favorite pieces today, and I'll see you guys next Saturday, and let's stitch everything we have in our stash. Have a good day. Bye now.